The series wraps up with the case for why supplements are more important than ever, and exactly how to shop smart. Taya of Bosmora and Raffaele of 1H Scripts share what genuinely good companies do differently, and give listeners a practical framework for navigating the market.
All right, everybody. 2 episodes in, we've established that the supplement market has a serious quality problem. You might be sitting there thinking, so should I just stop taking supplements altogether?
And the answer is absolutely not. Actually, the opposite. The research shows that the need for supplementation is growing, and that's the part of this conversation that doesn't get enough attention.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final episode in this series of The Scoop on Supplements. I'm Raffaele, founder of 1H Scripts.
And I'm Taya, founder of Bosmora, and today we're talking about solutions, starting with why the food on your plate is delivering less nutrition than it used to.
So this is something I talked about all the time, the soil depletion story. And it starts with the green revolution in the mid-20th century, where farmers switched to high-yield crop varieties and synthetic fertilizers to grow more food faster, which solved the food shortage problem, but created a nutrition problem.
There's a study that compared USDA nutritional data for 43 common crops between 1950 and 1999, 50 years, and the declines are significant. Calcium down 26%, iron down 30%, vitamin C down 35%, magnesium down 21%.
So the apple you're eating today is genuinely less nutritious than the apple your grandparents ate.
And the mechanism is actually pretty simple. Synthetic fertilizers give plants nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the big three for growth, but they don't replace trace minerals like zinc, selenium, or magnesium. The soil gets depleted of those over time.
And then there's topsoil loss. The UN estimates we've lost nearly half the world's topsoil in 150 years from erosion, deforestation, and overgrazing. Topsoil is the richest layer. That's where the diverse minerals are.
Yeah, and modern wheat has something like 19 to 28% lower zinc and iron than varieties grown in the 1960s. And the World Health Organization estimates over 2 billion people globally are micronutrient deficient, even in developed countries.
So this is the context. We're not taking supplements because we're health obsessed. We're taking them because the food supply has a genuine gap. Supplements aren't a luxury anymore. They're increasingly necessary just to hit baseline in nutrients.
Okay, so let's get practical. You're standing in front of your laptop about to buy something on Amazon. What do you actually look for?
Okay, first, price. If something is dramatically cheaper than comparable products, that's your first red flag. Quality ingredients cost money. Third-party testing costs money. If a brand is pricing 70% below market, they're cutting something.
And second, look at who's selling it. On Amazon, there's a difference between sold by 1H Scripts and sold by some random third-party seller. Counterfeiters don't run the brand's official storefront. When possible, buy directly from the brand's own website. Full stop.
And third, look for third-party certifications. Look for seals from USP, NSF, or Informed Sports. These organizations actually test products. They're not just rubber stamps.
And starting in 2026, Amazon now requires third-party CGMP certification for supplement sellers through organizations like SGS. That's a real step forward, but verified by Amazon is still not quite the same as independently tested.
And fourth, look up the brand. Google them with FDA or FTC next to the name. The FDA actually maintains a tainted supplement database. 5 minutes of research can save you from ingesting something that's genuinely harmful.
There's also the online wellness library that tracks brand transparency and certification. It's an underused resource.
I want to talk about what differentiates a company that actually takes this seriously, because it's not just about having a nice website.
At Bosmora, the non-negotiables are every ingredient is tested with traceable ingredient sources. When you buy something from us, you're not guessing.
Same culture at 1H Scripts. We don't use ingredient forms just because they're cheaper. If the research says a chelated form of magnesium absorbs better, that's what's going in the product. Even when the cheaper version would save us money, it would cost the consumer results.
And this is why the magnesium glycinate testing data was so telling. Now found that almost every brand claiming to sell magnesium biglycinate, the properly chelated form, was actually using magnesium oxide blended with glycine.
Total milligrams on the label look fine, but what your body could actually absorb is basically nothing. That's the gap between marketing and science.
And that's the gap that companies like ours exist to close. Transparency isn't a marketing angle, it's the whole point.
All right, let's land this thing. 3 episodes in, 3 takeaways.
1. The regulatory system puts you, the consumer, in charge of your own protection. That's not ideal, but that's the reality.
2. The data is out there. Now Foods has been doing this testing for years, sharing it publicly with Amazon and the FDA. Use it. Look up brands before you buy.
3. Supplements matter. The food supply gap is real. The research on micronutrient deficiencies is real. And getting quality supplementation is increasingly important for long-term health. Just make sure what you're buying is actually what's on the label.
Buy from brands that can prove what's in the bottle, whether that's Bosmora, 1H Scripts, or someone else. Ask the question. A brand that can't answer it shouldn't have your money.
That's the supplement truth. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.